Hi, listener. Welcome back to my podcast. Otherwise, I don't know who I would be speaking to. At least I know that you're out there listening. My name is Esther Kalenzi, your host, and I am glad that you're here with me today. Today, I would like to speak about children and the things that we can learn from them. Recently, I was somewhere and a friend of mine came with her niece and we were speaking to her. And then she started to say that she could not wait to be an adult. And I asked her some of the things that she's looking forward to doing as an adult. And one of the things she said was that she can't wait to have someone to send around because children are always sent to get things. And I really laughed hard because I feel like instead of us stopping this with our generation, everyone else is looking forward to sending someone for things that they can get themselves. And clearly, it's something that's on children's minds as well. So I jokingly said that we needed to have a debate to see what benefits adults have and children, so that we could compare and see who wins at the end. And it got me thinking about the things that I wish as adults we could adopt from children. So I'm going to share 5 things that adults can learn from children. The very first one is play. You will buy a child the most expensive toy and they'll get a box and live in that box. It will be the best thing they ever owned, and they'll find different ways to make it fun, which is something that I find really cool. Each time I'm in the presence of children and I see their curiosity and I see how they just play. I don't know if you've ever experienced an only child. They might not even have a nanny, or their parents are away a lot and they're with another adult. They somehow find something in the house and end up making it a toy or end up creating their own fun without needing anyone. And I find that so intriguing. And each time I'm in the presence of children, I find myself running, find myself screaming, tickling them, making funny faces, and it always brings so much joy to me. And I think about the ways in which I can incorporate this in my daily life. So if you're planning a gathering, this is your sign. Be sure to include lots of time for play, whether it's in the workplace or it's a family gathering. I tell you for sure, you can't go wrong. The second thing that I would like us to adopt from children is honesty. A child will be in class and unleash their family's deepest, darkest secret, and then they will run to the playground like nothing happened. I'm not saying that you should do that, but I think that a lot of our interactions as adults and our relationships sometimes are based on lots of lies. Sometimes they're lies that are over things that are not even that serious, but we find ourselves telling them, yet there's pretty much no benefit. And I think that if we were more honest, it would make for healthier, better relationships, whether personal or professional. So if you're listening to this and you are a tailor, a carpenter, any sort of service provider who is telling your client a lie and they're expecting to receive whatever they ordered very, very early tomorrow and it's not going to happen, please call them and tell them the truth. It's going to help them manage their expectations better. The third thing that I would love for us to learn from children is to be fearless. Children just wake up and do the dumbest things and without a care in the world at all. My friend's preteen son recently traveled with her to Ginger and she bungee jumped, and when she was done bungee jumping, he said he wanted to try it as well. And she said, okay. And he went ahead and did it and said it was so exhilarating. He had such an amazing time. The whole time she was telling me this, I literally had hives because I could not imagine. Even at my big age, when I went bungee jumping for the very first time, I was extremely scared. I do not know if it's something that I would want to do again, but I was just in awe of his fearlessness. And I think that as adults, if we pursued our desires without thinking about all the worst case scenarios and just trying it out, it would really, really be helpful. So this is a reminder to be fearless in the pursuit of the things that set your heart on fire. Very closely related is to make mistakes. Children will try something, fail, try again, fail, try again. They'll even have an audience. They'll be saying, "Mommy, look at me," or "Daddy," or telling their sibling or a teacher or whoever is in their vicinity. And they'll not be embarrassed to try it one more time, or the 5th time, or the 12th time. And as adults, we find that we really fear failure, whether there's an audience or not. We don't know if we can actually try out something, or we are really, really scared to try it out. So I encourage you to be unafraid to make mistakes. And the very final one, which might be my favorite, is naps. Take naps, people. Don't you wish there was still someone who was forcing you to take a nap? Now you have to schedule it into your schedule, and even then, schedule it into your life, and even then something's probably going to come up. There's a running joke that your problems keep you awake. So amidst the adulting and all of the things that come in the way, I encourage you to take a nap in the middle of the day if you can, over the weekend, and prioritize your rest, because it will give you the boost that you need to be able to take care of things, to be able to take care of the world and yourself. That's it from me today. I really, really enjoy speaking to you, and I look forward to your feedback. So whenever you can, feel free to reach out. Don't forget to be kind and do good. And in case you want to support me in any way or this podcast, feel free to look at the initiatives that I work with. The first one is 4040, which is 40 days over 40smiles.org. You can follow us on social media, you can make a donation, attend our events. All of this is done to help us provide literacy resources for children in underserved communities. You can also buy accessories from House of Penda or any wellness products from the Phoenix Project. I look forward to speaking to you next week. Bye.